Thank you for calling the Asman Hotel. This is the bar.
Hey, is Angel there?
Angel's not here. Call back later.
No, he's there. I know he's there.
He's not here. Call back later. Bye.
No.
Husband bar.
I know he's there, though. Come on.
Angel's not here. Goodbye. Husband Hotel bar.
Put him on. Where's Angel? Put Angel on the phone. I need to talk with him.
Angel is not here. Please stop calling me. Goodbye.
Put that fucking bitch. I know Angel's over there. You put him on the phone.
What?
Dick-sucking department. Where's Angel?
This is the bar. Angel is not here. I cannot put him on the phone. Would you stop calling?
Cat slut. Put that twink slut on the phone, you stupid cat-in-the-hat bastard.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You've called 84 times in the last 5 minutes. Angel is not here. This is the bar. Can't you understand that, damn it?
I know he's fucking there. Put Angel on the phone or I will come there and I will fuck you.
Come over here and do it then.
No, I will fuck you.
I'll fuck you harder.
I will fuck you more.
Well, you can practice by fucking off.
I will kill you.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm gonna take a shit in a Walmart bag and slap you across the face with it, you fucking moth. Stop calling here.
Hey, it's Saturday, sun shining bright. Step into the dark and out of the light. Curtains rise, the story's bold. Heroes on the screen, stories yet untold. With a popcorn bag and a soda in hand, feels like a king and there's a one-man band. Lights go dim, the sound roars loud. Feels like I'm Tony up in the clouds. Start Saturday matinee, take me away, where the heroes rise and the villains sway. I'm a billionaire, a genius tonight. In the glow of the screen, I'm ready to fight. Living large just for the day. And start Saturday matinee. Silver screen glows, armor gleams. Live in the rush, live in the dream. Heroes fall, heroes soar. Every punch feels like I'm at war. Between battles, love and fire, fuels to the dreams to reach higher. I'm not Iron Man, but in my seat I feel the pulse, I feel the beat. Dark Saturday, Matinee, take me away, where the heroes rise and the villains sway. I'm a billionaire, a genius tonight. In the glow of the screen, I'm ready to fight. Living large just for the day. In starts Saturday Matinee. Steel hearts, superstars, we're never the same. Riding the edge in a world untamed. So here I am, just a man in the crowd, living like Tony, standing tall and proud. Oh, oh, dark Saturday Matinee, take me away, where the heroes rise and the villains sway. I'm a billionaire, a genius tonight. In the glow of the screen, I'm ready to fight. Living large just for the day. And starts Saturday Matinee. As the credits roll and the lights come on, I'm just a guy whose day's almost gone. But for a while I flew so high and starts a world reaching the sky. Reaching the sky.
That'll be $9.99. Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. It would seem that YouTube has once again tried to destroy my radio broadcast. So I decided, wouldn't it be more prudent just for me to come on live and open up tonight's program? I certainly hope so. It's an absolute, it's a disaster. These musics are at least a century old, my good fellow. It's absolutely terrible, it's ridiculous. Oh, but now the stream is being partially blocked and took down because of a copyright match. It's absolutely terrible. So unfortunately, for some, but fortunately for the ventures for the Stock of Iron channel for and abroad, Radio 616 will no longer be broadcasted on YouTube. Now relax, relax, relax. Easy, easy. Radio 616, including all of the Tom Lehrer catalog, will be broadcasted on Rumble. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to be posting the link to the Stock of Iron channel on Rumble Proviso. And if you do not have a Rumble account, it is very easy to make one. So with that, you can find the Rumble link here. That way the Tom Lehrer tracks, Mr. Stott's records that he has had passed down to him from people that are long since gone, can be played alongside all of your favorite creepypastas, Edgar Allan Poe story reads, and much, much more, unabated and untampered with on Rumble. That is a guarantee. However, I feel it prudent to let everyone know that things are going to continue as scheduled live. That is correct. Because we do have some goals that we want to hit tonight. And if we do hit them, if we get to tier 2, there will be a bonus late night gaming stream. And I swear, on the satanic layers below yours truly that if anything happens to a gaming stream, whether it's Mortal Kombat, Unreal Tournament, or Fallout 3, I guarantee you there will be hell to pay. Hell to pay. You hear me? You hear me, YouTube? Hell to pay. So, without any further ado, I suppose we should go ahead and welcome our monthly assembly of post-apocalyptic survivors. So let's go ahead and welcome them with the grand old style world and flair, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play it from the tippity top. It's Stock Saturday Matinee. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Not just one variety show, but two. Brought to you proviso by the greatness of our good friends out there far abroad. That includes you, ladies and gentlemen, our monthly assembly of post-apocalyptic survivors, of the individuals that we have arriving tonight. We have the great Blaze 2K. A pleasure to see you, my good fellow. Hail to the great KC's Creepy Creations as well. AJ Star Hiker, Scooby Pup, Dog Meat from the alternate universe. A pleasure to see you. Hail the Enclave. Hail, of course, to our good friends far abroad out there. File 13, who says, "Hola, kids. Happy Dave Hensworth Day. To you, my good fellow, I reciprocate." Hail to the great Alice Smith, who joined us on a poll reading, if memory serves. That's right, we watch everybody that trickles into our little upper corner of the internet. Don't be scared. Hail to Toxin, who's here for the free donuts. Well, the donuts are absolutely free. They may be coated in liquid mercury, though, so handle with care. Hail to the great Sig Volison, the archpriest of the squid, interred in the hollow earth and hole at the bottom of the sea. Say that 3 times fast, ladies and gentlemen. A pleasure to see you here. Hail to Mary Stone, one of 2 of our resident Time Lords. A pleasure to see you, my dear. Hail to I, Solid Snake, not to be confused with Big Boss. Hail to the great Gap After Dark, a pleasure to see you as well. It is must indeed go time, as the kids say, Alice. Welcome, welcome. Hail to Admiral T. We'll read everything proviso in just a moment as far as fan funding is concerned. Welcome, and I hope that you have a wonderful show later on tonight. Hail to the great Ian Hamby. It's a pleasure to see you. Sun Doris, Alice Smith, and I smell steak. Wait, that's just Scooby Pup. What? Steak? Yeah? Ah. A pleasure to have you all here with us tonight. And of course, like I said, I had to be here in person. Mr. Stark will be taking over the show in just a few moments. But before we go any further, I want to go ahead and read what we have as far as fan funding is concerned so far. We do have some goals that we want to meet, and we're already on our way to Tier 1. Now, if we hit the Tier 1, we will have a Skeletor memed up. That is another chat-submitted series of memes that you can have. Skeletor, the PNG tuber of which read live and then be dissected into shorts later with your names attached to it. I know that we still have the first bundle that we are filtering through, but Mr. Stark did, have a few that night, so some of those are going to have to be reshot, and then the audio needs to be well and proper doctored. But yes, dinosaur-sized ribeye, oh dear. Yabba dabba do. I mean, are me and Big Boss that different? I don't know. You both sound the same, and can you tell me about Metal Gear? Can you tell me about Metal Gear? That's the question. But no. First things first. This is the first thing on the docket. And again, because now I have to pull double time just to create content, right? So, Blaze 2K has levied onto us a bit of dad humor. And I feel like it is prudent to not just immortalize that in an upcoming episode of Radio 616, but also perhaps as its own standalone tribute home to my mentor in all things Eldritch Corn, as it were. Now, don't give me that look. I'm quite upset. I'm upset that my radio broadcast still gets interrupted. It's not my fault that YouTube has something shoved up their ass. So, we are going to meet through this punishment together. Like adults, we all must reap what we sow, ladies and gentlemen. Reap what we sow. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit of that dad humor that you love so much. And for those of you who are clipping at home, please consider sending a clip of these following wonderful dad jokes to our good friend Hypnotic. I'm sure you will appreciate each and every single one. Let's get to it, shall we? A little dad jokes to start the show off right. There's a common misconception that dad jokes are meant to make people laugh. This is not true. The emotion they are meant to elicit is rage, inflicting punitive damage, as it were. Oh dear, heavens me, what have we here but a batch of dad humor ripe and ready for the blocking. So let's go ahead and get right to it, shall we? Let's just go all the way back to the tippity-tippity top of our chat proviso and start reading these off. Blaze 2K, this is for you, my good fellow. I hope that you enjoy my recital of all of your dad humor you have levied for us tonight. I've had a hard time figuring out why I don't consider cottage cheese truly cheese. It just occurred to me. Well, what is Medusa's favorite type of cheese? Well, that's simple. Gorgonzola. I got a job as a senior director at Old McDonald's Farm. I'm the CIEIO, ladies and gentlemen. No. We're just getting started. There's about 15 of these. The newspaper had a story of two raisins that each cheated on their partners together. Well, I thought that was odd, but then I realized I was reading about current affairs. Oh, lovely, absolutely lovely. Let us continue with the fun, shall we? Because the pain, the humor, says Blaze 2K, is supposed to be spread around. I wholeheartedly agreed. What newspaper does a triangle read? The Hype Pot News! Oh, we're just getting started. Flush and stop being such a big baby. You hear? You're such a baby, you know that? I swear. Are you done? I certainly hope so, seriously. You might need to see a doctor. What do zombies read in the newspaper? You know, the headlines. This goes out for all of you crooners that are practicing while cleaning behind the ears. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness. Singing in the shower is fun and games until you get shampoo in your mouth, because then it just, well, it becomes a soap opera, as it were. Well done, sir. Well done. Magnificent. Let's see here. Okay, last one about showers. A programmer got stuck in the shower because the instructions on the shampoo said, lather, rinse, repeat. Well done, sir. Well done. Do we have any more that have crept in? Let us scroll down. Did you hear that Schwarzenegger got a job killing mice? No? That's because he's an ex-Terminator. I believe that wraps up our dad segment. Thank you all for playing and letting me vent in a proper way that not only spreads and provides levity to our humor, but, all the same. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get to our Super Chats and Mega Chat donations proviso. And then we will go from there. Hail to the great John Q. Ghost coming in hot with a $10 super sticker of you know what. Mr. Stark will sing his version of that tune very, very soon. And AJ Starhiker bringing in some more dad humor. Here we go. What do vegan zombies eat, ladies and gentlemen? Brains. But it's a twofer. That's right. Paying for your twofer, $2.50 APs. Well, that would have been enough to be able to go and watch a week's worth of the Nickelodeon Picture Show. What do they ride? Grains. Well done. Magnificent. Lombardi 1969, hail to you, sir. He says, I thought Harvey's jokes were bad. I'm coming for that book, ladies and gentlemen. That book will be mine, and then I will add it to my collection. Hail to Jason Love. Now we have both of our Time Lords here for the price of one. It's a pleasure to see you both here. Let us go ahead and add up our tickety-tickety-two with our tickety-tickety-tickety machine. Let's see here. We got 0.3, 0.5, and then we're adding the 7 for YouTube's cut. And with the 10 from Casey, all right, we are almost halfway to our first tier. But in the meantime, those super chats will get stale. And the last thing we need down here without no refrigerators is for the bread to get stale. So with that, let us go ahead and read off all of these wonderful super chats proviso, starting with the mega chat coming in hot and heavy from our good friend Casey Azowski, who says, here's enough to get you started. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being an often repeated producer on these matinee programs. Thank you. And please subscribe to Casey's Creepy Creations, because the man knows how to weave a good, scary story. Now, let's follow on down the line here. The great Admiral Teague, who has been at the SHIELD agent level for 16 months. Be sure to tune in to Admiral Teague's watch party that'll be happening at 10 o'clock proviso if you're fans of the Final Frontier. He is just displaying some of the older emojis that we have in our back catalog. Thank you for being a long-time member, Admiral Teague. The great AJ Starhiker has sent a very generous gifted membership. That is a Stock of Iron gifted membership. So that is $2.99 by 3. That is 1.45 after YouTube's cut. Bringing us up to is we're now at $21 and 58 cents from our current debacle. And then we have John Q. Ghost. That song will be sung momentarily. Mr. Stark will probably take that one, as he likes to hit those lower tones that I somehow don't have. And AJ Starhiker with the wonderful bit of Dad Corn. What a way to start tonight's program. But since it is still a bit of my baby fit for my broadcasts being so inhumanly interrupted, I will while the memory is still quite fresh, I think we should cover our good friend Tom Lehrer a little bit with a little bit of that masochism tango. And I feel like it is prudent that much like the great pianist as well as mathematician and et cetera, political satirist, the man was too great to have all of these titles, so we'll just call him a very, very great man, Tom Lehrer. I feel it is prudent that we handle this next bit for him with some masochism tango, and then we will be relinquishing my demonic reins from the program, and we will let you have the man who is apparently the star of his own show, but that could be argued. But I am still so quite cross. Let me just take it out on the 88s, and then things will be fine. Things will be perfect. Just breathe. I ache for the touch of your lips, dear, but much more for the touch of your whips, dear. And you can raise welts like nobody else. We dance to the masochism tango. Let our love be a flame, not an ember. Say it's me that you want to dismember. Oh, blacken my eyes, set fire to my tie as we dance to the masochism tango. At your command, before you here I stand. My heart is in my hand. It's here that I must be. My heart entreats. Just hear those savage beats, and go put on your cleats and come and trample me. Your heart is as hard as stone or mahogany. That's why I'm in such exquisite agony. My soul is a fire, it's a flame with desire, which is why I perspire when we tango. You caught my nose and your left castanet. I can feel the pain yet love every time I hear drums, and I envy the rose that you held in your teeth, love, with the thorns underneath, love, sticking into your gums. Your eyes cast a spell that bewitches. The last time that I needed 20 stitches to sew up the gash that you made with your lash. Sweet dance to the masochism tango. Bash in my brain and make me scream with pain. Then kick me once again and say we'll never part. And know too well I'm underneath your spell. So darling, you smell something burning. It's my heart. Extra crispy, please. Take your cigarette from its holder and burn your initials in my shoulder and fracture my spine and swear that you're mine as we dance to the masochism tango. Oh, now I feel just a wee bit better, ladies and gentlemen, just a wee bit, as it were. I swear. Now I feel like I have vented properly. It's quite well and good. But alas, since I had to go and bring my segment out early, I'm going to make you this solemn promise that Radio 616 will broadcast unabated, including all of the things that we record during my segments live, which will be added to the DJ's retinue, as it were, the queue. So it will be bigger, it will be better, and it will not be dinged like our Taco Bell here on Rumble. I'm sorry, dear, it's a variety show, and if I end up running the whole program, we'll never get anything done. We have a VTuber, we're gonna have a PNG tuber, we're gonna have a puppet or two. But I make this solemn promise, as I believe we do have access to our 10 gifted memberships. I will double check and make sure on that. But if we get 10 gifted members tonight, I will match it if possible. Absolutely free, so that we can hit our 20 members goal and we can have Rick and Morty come on. But just a wee tad. Alright. I promise I'm going to get that book from the squid from you. Do be careful. I do understand that he digests reality. Just from one friend to another who's knowledgeable about his demonology. Do be careful, if you would, Blaze 2K. Don't get yourself killed. Because then, while I would enjoy your company forthwith, You wouldn't be useful to get me the book now, would you? So do take care of yourself, my good friend. All right, with that, let us go ahead and cut to a quick commercial break while we recenter and bring on the actual host of tonight's program. I wish it would be my name in the title. Oh, wait, I do own him. Food for thought. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hey everybody, it's your buddy Admiral Teague. I salute you all, and I thank everyone who's joined me for epic pop culture adventures, reviews, news, live streams, and video essays. It's my honor to host the ultimate Star Trek watch party every Saturday night, boldly going to the final frontier with co-hosts Sean Carter, JT Kirk, and Resolute Germ. You won't find a better Star Trek experience on YouTube or anywhere else. Plus, don't miss Sci-Fi CSI, where we forensically dissect the zombie that is modern Star Trek. Their stuff may be rough, but our watch parties and reviews, oh, it's a blast. I also dive into the MCU, DC, Star Wars, shows like Landman in 1923 from Taylor Sheridan, and you can catch me live on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings here on the East Coast, or increasingly Fridays. We have weekly uploads that bring one of the most unique and exciting approaches to channel content you'll ever see. Expect watch parties, deep dives, and more. From the wild frontier of 1923 to the final frontier of the 23rd century and beyond, I've got you covered. So join me. You will be well treated. And hit those like and follow buttons for my buddy, Stark of Iron. I'll see you out there.
Subscribe today, Tommy, if you love movies.
Hey, look at boobies! I like movies. Hey, Cinema Gulp, where are ya? Help!
Hey, take it easy.
But I lost Cinema Gulp.
Stay calm. Just go to YouTube to subscribe and hit the bell for all the latest videos.
Hey, we're Cinema Gulp and we drink your cinema.
Thanks, Joe. Now I can subscribe.
And subscribing is half the battle.
Welcome to Fermented Cinema. Our studios span an entire guest bedroom with some other junk. Using a mishmash of so-so equipment, we are busy creating top-notch entertainment, critiquing film, TV, and the entertainment industry in general. And boy, there's a lot to say these days. Join Fermented Cinema on our attempt to become relevant.
Like, share, subscribe.
Well. Hopefully, the radio demon got his anger out, as it were. One moment while I go ahead and share our chat here, because now it is my segment of the show, for better or worse. He was quite upset at the, not just once, this was twice already. Twice, ladies and gentlemen, twice that we had to deal with some third party coming in hot. So yes, Radio 616 going forward will also be put onto Rumble going forward, and that's just basically how that's going to go on. I see that KC has gifted us 10 Stark of Iron memberships. So before we get to our theme song, let us go ahead and have Jarvis just drop my needle. That sounds like a good idea. Casey's Creepy Creations, a very generous $10 gifted membership. Not $10, 10 gifted members. And I believe that I can also do membership gifting. I think it's available right there. Let's go ahead and read off who we got coming back into the fold. And stay tuned, because this coming Thursday, we're going to be doing member movie night on my Discord every Thursday now. This is going to be every other Wednesday. I'm still going to have karaoke every other Wednesday. But I just feel like we need to step up our game for some member fulfillment. So if you like schlocky horror or comedy or things of that nature, whether it's good movies or bad movies, please consider joining us on member movie nights, which starts usually right after PCB on Wednesdays. But since it's no longer on Wednesdays, guess what? I can start it at 9, 10 o'clock, right after Thursday matinee, ladies and gentlemen, so that people don't have to stay up into the wee hours. We're going to be doing that going forward. But also, let's go ahead and welcome these people back in here. We got Wolvie of the 1/4 Jew. Sci-Fi Mommy, welcome back on. The Gaming Mason, High Priest of the Cult of McDuggins. Oh, we got 2 High Priests for the price of 1. Dave Pitts, Paul, 1978. Tommy, the great Tommy, who I'll be hanging out with on a Wednesday night Hump Day Chinwag very soon. Mage Grey Wolf, a pleasure to see you. Welcome back to the fold. And speaking of Mage Grey Wolf, he is one of my co-hosts on the dust collecting, some might consider defunct Starcast. I will be firing that back up. I just don't know when. Hello, Human State. That's right, the singing cephalopod. And Rio, welcome back to the phone. And from the looks of it, we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta play this 4 times? Okay. You asked for it, you got it, Toyota. This is for you.
Unicorn!
And the 4th one. Which means that we are almost at tier 1 already, and we've only been broadcasting for 41 minutes of this 3-hour planned show. Thank you guys so much for all of your support so far. Fantastic. Well done. If we do get to that $50 mark, which is now well in sight, there will be a Skeletor beam dump. I'll bring Skeletor on for some chat submitted beams, and we'll get that cranked out. And don't forget, we'll also have a Kermit segment. We'll be bringing out the puppets hot and heavy tonight, as again, this show will also segue into the Cotton Council with Elf, and there's another one. Oh, geez, Morty, what have I done? What have I done? What is science done?
Unicorn!
All right, less than $2 away, folks. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? I guess we'll know before too long. But let me go ahead and make good on my first promise, and just go ahead and send 5 now. And of the people that are returning to the Shield Agency program, we got Buddy Hepburn, Morty, Blaze 2K. No, you are already a member. Scopely, Yotun, Dalramuth, and Acadian Comics, and Nemesis of Eden. Let's go ahead and chuck that D20 again. And on that note, we have coming back to the fold, Susan Dolan, Toasty with a Mosty, a fellow Iron Knight who helped me when I really needed it. We got Paula Veter, the gamer, the internet help desk, and speaking of VTubers, one of the sexiest voices behind, quite an attractive dragon lady, the great Cinevere. Welcome back to the fold. That means that by default, we have hit our 20-member segment. So let me update the ticker here. Which means we will have Rick and Morty come out for a little bit, which means you will be introduced to that PNG tuber live. If you've not seen it, it is a PNG tuber that I've been working on. So Rick and Morty will be back, and let us go ahead and add this here, because the great Paula Veter, the gamer, ladies and gentlemen, has decided, not Paula Veter, the Solid Snake with a game controller. It's because of this game controller. But yes, excellent. And that is a beautiful super sticker. Thank you, sir. And we have hit tier 1, ladies and gentlemen, meaning that there will be a chat submitted Skeletor meme dump. So go ahead and get on Pinterest, get out some of your best Skeletor memes. We will be bringing that out probably after the next commercial break because there's still some things I need to fulfill with a super sticker of you-know-who, the great Kryptonian source of beta-carotene himself, Super Bear. So we'll be singing that song momentarily. Let's go ahead and consider this one unlocked for the books. And again, folks, if you guys are up late tonight and want me to put in some more work, I'll be hosting a gaming stream if we hit to tier 2. And that'll happen sometime later into the morning. I don't know, I might play some Unreal, might play some Utopia Must Fall, and might even just open up the panel to have people to bullshit with while I kill stuff, and many, many more. But without any further fanfare, let us go ahead and fire off these repulsors in your all's honor. Thank you for all your love and support. You're already helping me out for the first part of the month. It is August 2nd, and you guys are already showing me this much love. This repulsor salute is for you. God bless each and every one of you, man. You guys rock. Fantastic. And on everyone. All right. Now I believe I have a theme song that I need to crank out. And I have, as of this notice stop, a song that I haven't sung in a while to the tune of the John Williams score for Super Pair. So let's go ahead and get the theme song ready because it's the first time in a while that I've had the Radio Demon was just that mad. I understand where he's coming from. I'd be pissed too if you know he was doing me a super solid by allowing me to be live without having to be live essentially. He runs the broadcast, plays some music, lives in the past. But we will be doing that going forward on Rumble. So expect to see links thrown out in my Discords proviso. But speaking of which, since we have so many members, do keep an eye out for our member Discord. I will go ahead and post the link to our public Discord now so that you all can get that set up here. So we're going to go ahead and send out the public Discord link now for everybody. But then as soon as this show is over, there will be a post on my community tab. So keep an eye out for it for the 20 new members that we have refreshed. There will be the link to the member Discord, and it is in the member Discord that you will be able to watch movies with me Thursday evenings right after Thursday matinee. It's just going to become an after party after the Thursday matinee. It gives me time to have a drink with you all, not have to be on the air for it, and going from there. So that's how we're going to. The Superman March is tied with the mission theme from the NBC Nightly News as my number one John Williams work. Well, you're about to hear my version of Super Pair to that tune, and hail to the great Sentai Ranger Dottie. That's right. If you want another Power Ranger coming in hot, that man right there has your back. Hail to the great Kimberly Ann Hart. We got Power Rangers representations from both sides. Fantastic. Pterodactyl! Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so let's go ahead and get our theme song out of the way. And then we will get to our Super Pair covers. So let's go ahead and get on the ball while we're young-ish, right? Yeah, okay. Little bit of that New York for you, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure not to look at the flash during the crescendo. Very important. Hope you got your Stay Puft marshmallows. Let's go ahead and fire this one up. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today from the vault right into it. New York, New York. these vault-issued boots will wander away right through the very heart of it. New York, New York. I'm blessed to wake up around mutants who want my meat. To find I got buckets of caps and loot so sweet. These little vault blues are ticking away. A Geiger counter reading it in hot New York. And if I can survive it there, I'll survive just anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York. I'm blessed to wake up around mutants who want my meat. To find I'm the only one min-maxing stats, a king of the rats, a number one. These little vault blues are ticking away. My Pip-Boy Geiger counter reading it in hot New York. And if I can survive it there, I'll survive just anywhere. It's up to you. New York, New York, New York. Eyes away from the flash. Marshmallows out in 3, 2. It was brought to you by Stay Puft Marshmallows. They stay softer longer, even with the gamma rays. I hope you guys don't mind, but I don't mind eating on stream. I don't know about you all. It's good stuff. Thank you guys again. And from the looks of it, oh, you looked at the flash, Tony. Whoopsie daisy. Well, I can't fix your blindness. I'm not Starfleet, and you're not Geordi. It looks like we got another unicorn that snuck their way in here. One moment while I add that to the ticker. And we'll make sure that our unicorn spotting wino friend identifies each and every last one. Unicorn! Let's go ahead and update the unicorn super stickers. We are now at 6 of 10 as of this notice stop. So we are almost a perfect slate with all of our goals, and we're not even on the 1 hour mark. Thank you guys again so much. And I want to go ahead and announce this while we have a peak following watching, at least for me, my humble little corner of the internet. The Black Widow Files, the Revenge of the Black Widow Files, will be returning this Thursday at 7 p.m. at August 7th. So 7/7 jackpot. Crazy Horse makes 7, huh? Unicorn! There's 3 values of 7. 7 o'clock on August 7th, and we got our 7th Unicorn Super Sticker. Well, what do I win? I don't know. Just it's a fake slot machine. It's not real. Oh, well, damn. But we are at 7 Unicorn Super Stickers. Now, before we go any further, I want to go ahead and attend to John Q. Ghost's wonderful super sticker of our solar-powered source of beta-carotene and fructose, symbol of health and healthy eating. Our good friend, the one, the only Super Pear. Been a hot minute since I've sung this one. Not a lot of people throw this one my way, so thank you for that. Thank you very much. What's up in the air, in the sky? Flying way up there, it's Super Pear, dun-dun. Hearken and behold, zooming fast. He's here to save the day. It's Super Pear, dun 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 dun. He has come to save us, please, our derrieres from calories. He's here to be healthy, our bodies be wealthy, and will defeat all of those nasty sweets. He's going to kick soda's ass with some fructose blows, Kryptonian class, adding to our lives, healthy and long lives. Little Debbie cakes cower real fast. He's here to stop obesity, to kick it to body positivity. You gotta get in shape so that you can feel great, and he will help you, best believe. And I know that quest is difficult for some. Sad but true, it's hard habits to overcome. But with discipline, it can surely be done. So let's get to it. The fight against fat will be won. Super Pear will use his awesome power C, replacing galactose with beta carotene. He'll take that Coke and replace it with a V8. The criminal foods will be locked up, and that is great. So let's repeat it. 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 Let's make the change right now. What's up in the sky? In the air. Flying way up there. It's Super Pear. Hearken and behold, a zooming fast. He's here to save the day. It's Super Pear. Dun 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 dun. Been a while since I had to dust that one off. Now we got 9, count them 9 unicorns. 9 unicorns. Hold on, I got this. There we are. 9. We're gonna do a clean sweep tonight. I have there's no numero des. There they are. 10 little unicorns, all in a row. 11 unicorns in a row. Hey now. That means we got to play 4 of these back to back. Unicorn. Unicorn. And finally, unicorn. And there they are. That means that I do have a cover of the last unicorn that I must sing. That is the goal of getting 10 unicorn super stickers. And again, we all did this within an hour, folks. Let's add up our new ticker. Let's see where we're at. Do we get the bonus gaming stream tonight? It is very much a possibility going forward here. We need, as of this notice, stop $42.42. What about that, ladies and gentlemen? That's pretty neat. $42.42. And we got 2 hours to do that in. I think it's going to happen. I think you guys are going to be hanging out with me while I play some UT or some Utopia Must Fall later on tonight. That's, right after Cotton Council. That I think that's going to happen tonight, folks. I have a good feeling. AJ with numero des. And Orphan Zane with number 11. So that does mean that before I get to our next commercial break to support some of the other creators out there far and abroad, I'm going to go ahead and get the last unicorn cover out of the way, because I do have other bits that I must do that were unlocked for tonight's show. So let's sing a little bit of that America's classic, The Last Unicorn, from the film of the same name. I do apologize as I had stepped away. Hope you saw the mega chat. There's a mega chat. Uno momento, por favor. Did not check it. All right. Hold on just a tickety too. Is it a Warhammer 40K super chat? No, it isn't. But it is one that I will go ahead and put the helmet back on for. One moment while I do exactly that. The great Sig Wallison with another very generous $10 super chat. Hail and thank you, sir. That puts us up even closer. We're now $32.42 away. And he says, for your goal, may it be accomplished in a timely manner. And believe you me, we have a lot that we're doing. A lot that we're doing, folks. For those that missed it Thursday, I am over the next 365 days using my PayPal as kind of a bank account. Stuff that is untouched. When we hit our first $3,300, that will be utilized for hopefully meeting up with all of my friends at the Cotton Connection in February. So I hope that we have that 3K raised by February. The second 3K of which is going to be used to purchase parts and parcel as well as assemble a gaming PC, because I dare not want to mess with this one, because this one is the one that Cardinal Sin purchased for me to continue to stream with. And I feel it would be disrespectful to modify it in any way because of Cardinal Sin's generosity. But last not least is there's a prop that I'm purchasing from a longtime friend that is also going to cost quite a bit of money. And that is where the last $3,000 is going. And I want to basically, if I get, a little less than $1 a day, I can hit this goal. And the super chats and the stuff from the channel, that's going to continue for like day-to-day channel affairs, such as paying for the duck yard, making sure that my rent's paid here at this house that I'm currently staying with, et cetera. But I am working very, very hard for you all, and I'm glad that people are beginning to be my bosses. You guys are being my bosses. This isn't a donation. You're paying me to entertain you. And if there's anything you want me to do at all, do not hesitate to ask. I actually feel better knowing that I'm earning it this way rather than, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling. Let me take this damn thing off. Thank you, Sig Volison, for your generosity, and God bless you. Let's see here. Not sorry, really, as I like a little chaos. Are you guys still fighting? You got to remember, guys, as much as I love torturing you-know-who on Friday night, whenever he gets all bothered and stuff, you got to remember that is in Doomcock's realm. Okay? So as much as I love talking about it, let's just part, break it up. Don't. I don't want DC to feel like I'm stepping on his toes, and I'm told constantly that I'm not, but it's just a sign of respect. Let's go ahead and do this last unicorn bit, and I did see your message there, Richard. I will read that when we get to commercials, which will be right after this. A little bit of that last unicorn. Since we hit that goal, folks. You help a lot more than you know. You throw me a mega chat every time I'm live. You do, and whenever I get my Warhammer 40K stuff back up, I know you throw super chat, because super chats are better for those premiered videos, because it helps me maintain the army size too. That is coming back. I did finish, while listening to Doomcock last night, another episode of Captain America versus the Wasteland that is 4.5 hours long. It will be a video premiere just like a live stream, and I'll be there in the chat for the entire time. I just got to pick a day. And then you guys can hang out with me there and watch Captain America kick Raiders, or in this case, Enclave soldiers in the teeth. It'll be a lot of fun. I did go back and I did listen to it. He did a fantastic job on Pollution. He did. I loved his rendition. And hail to the great Rod Thunderheart. Let me go ahead and slam the helmet back down, as it is a member chat. And then I have to update the bumper during the commercial break, too, because you guys are just firing these rapid fire. Thank you guys so much. I'm so blessed.
The great Rod Thunderheart has been a member at the Shield Agent level for 13 months, meaning that now he is 1 month into his black and white Stark of Iron brand badge. And not just your mythic rare Avengers logo. He says, hail Stark of Iron, glad to catch up with everyone here. Glad to catch up with you. I know that you hang out with Spidey in the late night, and it's very rare to catch you. But I'm happy that you're here with us now. I'm about ready to do this song and cut to commercials. And I tell you what, just for that very generous member milestone, I will go ahead and I will throw in your commercial as the opener for our next commercial block.
Thank you, and hail Rod Thunder. And again, if you guys want a commercial, if you guys want your channel to be represented, I do not charge for the ad spot. And if you need help making it, I will make it for you and run it in my reels. I kind of like running it. I kind of like making commercials for people. It's another one of the things I like to do. But anyway, I digress. I'm rambling. And we got press for time. Time, Mr. Stark. Time, yes. When the last eagle flies, oh, the last crumbling mountain, and the last lion roars at the last dusty fountain in the shadow of the forest, though she may be old and worn, they will stare unbelieving at the last unicorn. When the first breath of winter through the flowers is icing, and you look to the north, and the pale moon is rising, and it seems like all is dying, and would leave the world to mourn. In the distance hear the laughter of the last unicorn. I'm alive. I'm alive. Na, 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 na. When the last moon is cast over the last star of morning, and the future has passed without a last desperate warning, then look into the sky where the clouds a path is torn. Look and see she sparkles, the last unicorn. I'm alive. I'm alive. A little off key there for some odd reason. There it is. A little off key on the crescendo. Don't know why I'm feeling a bit... Hail to Penny, who says, grandson is bathed and in bed. Well, welcome to the late night program. Happy to have you here. Now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut to a quick commercial break, so I can do some home maintenance here, as well as get ready for the first of two fulfillment bits that we need to do before we even get to Alf in the last hour. I think we're making great time, so we will catch you all in just a few shakes of lamb's tail. Don't go anywhere.
You got problems? Are you... You got problems? Are you literally dealing with so
right.
much psychological baggage that you want to die? Maybe you're killing time, trying to figure it out on your own. But if you want the top therapist on the list, so good he's a hypnotist, then call it once, call it twice, 3 times the charge. You got problems? Well, so do I. We all got problems, so let's chat. It's $2 for the first minute, then it'll cost you an arm and a leg. You know what I mean?
In a world where creativity meets chaos, one duck rules them all. Join the duck side and experience content you'll only find here on Duck Vader. Creative intros, head explosions, engaging commentary, skits.
You know how George Lucas used symbolism to tell his Star Wars stories? I want to use symbolism too. A big fucking pride flag.
But your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them.
But I spoke about new Star Wars.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
Music videos.
Accolades a big waste, writing's incomplete. It's alright, this girl's alright, you'll see. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. I'm Disney freak. I'm Disney freaky, yeah.
Head explosions. And more. Subscribe to the Duck Lord of the Sith. Do it today.
Every woman has experienced a moment where they wish they could just disappear. High school teacher Carolina Dominguez has a unique ability to turn invisible at will. While she usually has control over her supernatural ability, Carolina becomes invisible every time she is attracted to a man. When Carolina finds herself infatuated with the hot new gym teacher, Julian Machiel, she is shocked to discover that Julian is blind, but he can see her. Once Julian's secret past resurfaces, Carolina and Julian find their relationship entangled in lust, supernatural powers, and government intrigue. See Through Love, available on Amazon.com and Friesen Press. Pick up your copy by Rod Thunderheart today.
Hey everyone, it's Fet for Hire. If you're into 1/6 scale action figures, news, reviews, and custom figures made by Andy himself, please swing on over to Andy Masterson,
The Laboratory of Mayhem,
on YouTube.com.
Laboratory of mayhem we dwell, mixing madness with a haunting spell.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. And hail to Lilith! Glad you could make it! Glad you could make it tonight. Absolutely. Thank you guys for swinging through here. And I actually missed a member chat for the very beginning of the show. I cannot believe I did not read this. I'm going to go all the way back. It just didn't read for me. But I wanted to give a special shout out to Sean Carter. The Duck of Death cut it off. I could probably let me double check on my fan funding because I want to show this because Sean Carter was the first one here. He's busy at work and he's going to be hanging out with Admiral Teague later. And like I said, I was missing my friends the other night, so I wanted to. Yeah, there it is, right there at the very tippity top. Member at the Defender level for 16 months. Hail to the great Sean Carter. He says, all hail the Saturday matineers. I will be working when you see this, but wanted to be the first to send a salute. We love you, Sean, and I miss you. And we will catch up soon. I promise. I just don't know when, but it's good to see you, sir. And I'm sorry that I totally missed that. I answered your question. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, what if I told you that Richard Spake is? Oh no, you're kidding me, dude. Okay, I will get you my address, sir. We will talk. Let me know if you need to pay for shipping. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna just go ahead and announce it. Richard Spake is sending me a gaming PC. brand new from this year. And he says that he's building a new one for cheap, and he doesn't want this one to go to waste. Yes, send me the link. I'll happily take it because I have a graphics card sitting here too, and a few other things I can put into it. Thank you very, very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. Well, that means that second $3,000 mark is going to be bumped up to the prop that I am purchasing from a longtime friend. And show them the pic of my dad. His dad is Santa Claus. I don't have one handy, but his dad is Santa Claus, and he is being Santa Claus to me right now. Thank you very, very much, my friend. I owe you something. I owe you something. Everybody give him a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you very much. So we have two things. We have two orders on the docket that we have unlocked tonight, and we're going to put it to a poll on which we do first because you guys were the ones that basically unlocked this. So do you guys want the Skeletor meme dump first? Or do you want Rick and Morty to come on first? Both will have a segment, but I also kind of owe some stuff for Lilith. So while we're voting, I think I'm just gonna go through a Sinatra block for her. I hope you guys are okay with that. So which first here? There we go, and that is off to the races. Let's go ahead and do a Sinatra block just for our good friend here. And I know that this one is one that is. This is one that was actually interrupted from the radio station last night because I have a lot of the original Irvin Berlin compositions of some of the songs that Frankie went on to cover later, including one that is sung not just here, but also at the Castle in the Hollow Earth on Fridays. And that is I Thought About You. And so I feel it prudent to open with that one, simply because that was relevant to our conversation last night. Hail to the great Rob Wright's Gen X Pop Culture. He's also reacting to a movie as we speak, if memory serves. Unless Naked Gun was cheesy fun. Oh, are you done with it? We are just in time for my Sinatra block. Talk about irony. Well, you're getting two Sinatra blocks for the price of one weekend, sir. Hopefully you can hang out for a little bit. I owed Lilith this conversation, before the stream was once again complained about by YouTube. YouTube was like, third-party match. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to start playing Radio 616 on Rumble. So for those who are not familiar, I do have a Rumble channel. And Rob, I don't know if you have a Discord, but here's the public Discord. I think you're a member too. So stay tuned, and I will get you a green link on your X, but also it'll be on my community post when we are done here. Let's go ahead and get the Sinatra block ready while everybody's voting for what fulfillment thing we need to do first. And we're going to start with, again, one that was written and performed long before Frankie did it, and was the subject of our conversation between Lilith and I while Alastor was running the radio before YouTube decided to, be little stinkers about it. So let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? This one's I Thought About You. I took a trip on a train and I thought about you. I passed a shadowy lane and I thought about you. 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars, winding street. Moon shining down on some little town, with each beam the same old dream. And every stop that we made, oh, I thought about you. And when I pulled down the shade, then I really felt blue. I peeped through the crack and looked at the track, and I'm going back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. There were 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars, winding stream, moon shining down on some little town, and with each beam the same old dream. I went and saw a lyric that was out of tune. I'm gonna bring the song round and sing it quite true. So when I peep through the crack, I will see the track, bring my thought back to you. And what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I thought about you. I thought about you. That opened up the pipes a little bit. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'll tell you what. We all go through life, and we and it knocks us down. But you gotta be like those little rubber clowns. It's gotta be like weebles. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be like weebles. It doesn't matter. How much you wobble, you just don't fall down. You roll your sleeves up, get back up on your feet. You look life in the face and say, "I didn't hear no bell." So this next one is a little bit about that. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. And as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on your dream, but I don't let it get me down. As this final world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn, and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. I thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn, and a king. Been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing each time I find myself laying flat on my face, I just pick myself up and get back in the race. I said that's life. Really? What life? My life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, but my heart just won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking, come here this July. I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die. My. And I know Rob writes on limited time here, so I'm going to take a break from the Sinatra covers because I don't think he has yet to listen to me do a cover of the late and great Tom Lehrer. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Give me just a second, and I'll go ahead and I'll plug in the keys. And so I got to unplug that. 1 second. All right, let's see if everybody can hear this. If you guys can hear that, please give me a double check. Give me a confirm. Okay. Now, one of the many things that the great Tom Lehrer was, not just being a political satirist, mathematician, scientist, lab tech, an all-around great guy, professor, he is a futurist. He's able to see things in the future. And one of the things that he mentioned was, quite frankly, well, you're not going to be able to write a song about World War III unless we start now. So I suppose we should probably go ahead and get to it, shall we? This is a little song for all of you folks out there who are preparing themselves for that hot nuclear flash of World War III. So long, Mom, I'm off to drop the bomb, so don't wait up for me. But while you swelter down there in your shelter, you can see me on your TV. While we're attacking frontally, watch Brinkley and Huntley describing contrapuntally the cities we have lost. No need for you to miss a minute of the agonizing Holocaust. Yeah! Little Johnny Jones, he was a U.S. pilot, and no shrinking violet was he. He was mighty proud when World War III was declared, and he wasn't scared, no siree. And this is what he said on his way to Armageddon. So long, Mom, I'm off to drop the bomb, so don't wait up for me. But though I may roam, I'll come back to my home, although it may be a pile of debris. Remember, Mommy, I'm off to get a commie, so send me a salami and try to smile somehow. I'll look for you when the war is over, an hour and a half from now. The great Tom Lehrer. I tell you, it took me a while. It took me 4 days to figure that one out. But this one I'm still learning. But I figured it. This one I'm still learning. I don't think I can. There's this bridge that I just cannot nail. But I'm going to give it. I'm going to get a fair shake while I got the keys plugged in. So just give me 1 second here. We'll still give this a fair shake. Right. Yeah. Gather round while sing of Werner von Braun, a man whose allegiance is ruled by expedience. Call him a Nazi, he won't even frown. Nazi smutchy, says Werner von Braun. Damn it! Don't say that he's hypocritical. Say rather he's apolitical. Once rockets are up, who cares where they come down? Not my department, says Werner von Braun. Some have harsh words for this man of renown, but some think our attitude should be one of gratitude, like the widows and cripples in old London town, who owe their large pensions to Werner von Braun. A big hero, yes. once you've learned to count backwards to 0. In German and English, I know how to count down. I'm learning Chinese, says Werner von Braun. Okay, so again, that one's a little rusty. But thank you for humoring me at the very least. Let me just go ahead and replug back in the proper line-ins. One moment. And there ye are, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed that, Rob Wright. I was happy to do it for you. All right. I gotta love you all. Gotta grab dinner and run some errands. Thank you for hanging out with us, Rob Wright's Gen X Pop Culture, and we will hang out very, very soon, hopefully for Hanger 18. Be sure to check out Rob Wright's Gen X Pop Culture right here on YouTube. Yep, that was the joke. He was one of many scientists brought in by the American government. You know, that guy in the wheelchair is in How I Shut Up and Learned to Love the Bomb. You know, Dr. Strangelove is like, Herr Presidente. He's like fighting the urge to do the old Nazi salute. Yeah, he was definitely one of the many scientists that decided to jump ship when they realized that they were on the losing side of things. So yeah, that's your daily on the 8s, or in this case, the 88s. Alistor had his time with the 88s earlier at the beginning of the program. You missed Alistor live, Lilith, but I'm glad that you caught at least some of the show. And from the looks of it, yeah, the Soviets getting to them would have been an absolute disaster. To that, we are in agreement. Looks like we're going to be doing Skeletor first. So with that, we're going to go ahead and run some commercials. And I guess we'll start with Rob Wright's. And then since he made his appearance today. And then we will get to some Skeletor actions. So don't touch that dial. It's just now getting good, folks. We have an hour and a half left to play. So let's play hardy and then have some more fun. See you all in just a few.
It's a fucking good. Eclectic Goat's got videos of indie authors and cinema love. A passion for the weird and the strange. She's snappily dressed and only slightly deranged. Come and meet the eclectic goat, lover of classics and whiskey notes, disciple of horror and the written word, happy head hunting, come join the herd. Shows might be a little improper, we've got real zombie, fake wizards the otter, pizza in one hoof, glass in the other, deciding which role-playing games we will cover. Come and meet the eclectic goat, lover of classics and whiskey notes, disciple of horror and the written word, happy head butting, come join the herd. Got a thing for black and white screens, crappy horror with low budget scenes, choose on the history, spits out the lore, time for another whiskey pour. Come and meet the eclectic goat, lover of classics and whiskey notes, disciple of horror and the written word, happy head butting, come join the herd.
endless collision. Gaming news with a fierce precision. With a spark so wild it breaks the norm. In the tempest eye, a cyberstorm. Reclaim gaming and dragon cast. Fire breathing wide, screaming loud. The bistro's here to shake the crowd. Psychotic dragon ready to ignite. Hold on tight, we're taking flight.
Yes, you bubble-headed boobies! It is I, Skeletor! Here to begin your requisition for a Skeletor meme dump! Your unlocked reward at Tier 1 happens to be torture! Yes! Let us go ahead and welcome our fine few folks that have trickled in during our last commercial break, He-Man! Let's go ahead and say, hail to the great Lilith, hello! Hail to Comic Relief Crusader, yeah! Beastman, his head is full of fur! I hope you all are ready for your Skeletor meme dump, or else I'm just gonna have to read some myself. Is that something you want? Hail to Shrubby 1989, a fellow boob. Yes. This is how this works, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to be providing me fun and dark facts for me to read on the air. I will then timestamp them and release them as subsequent future YouTube shorts, immortalizing your dark humor forever. Not all at once, Mike. Might want to get on it. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and start recording, shall we? Yeah. A fellow boob? No, I just want my face buried in them. Piper, Ray, Ginger, Sparkles, line them up, please. Well, hi, Comic Relief Crusader. You are not a bubble-headed booby, unlike some. I did greet you. Hopefully you heard over the sound of Snake Mountain. Yeah. I understand that there might be a VTuber in the works once we have graphics accelerated from a donated PC. Hail to the great Richard Spade. Yeah, I did. I greeted you, Lilith, and Shrubby 1989 respectively during my introductory parcel. But it's a pleasure to see you nonetheless. I'll greet you twice. Submit to me your Skeletor memes or I'm going to have to throw them off the cuff and then everybody's going to have a bad time. You don't want that, don't you? No? Happy anniversary to the great Comic Relief Crusader. Yeah! I believe we'll be hitting our 3-year anniversary around Christmas time. Ironic that. You gets me twice. Yeah. I was telling Beastman the other day, you furry fool. Bring me the head of He-Man, you boob. Yeah. What's funny is Mr. Stark hangs out with someone who plays Magic with him now on Fridays. He does a great Skeletor as well. Shout out to Drew. Yeah, He-Man. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to submit some Skeletor memes of my own. Now, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? Yeah. No. Oh, no. No. Well. Is your favorite song Skull Crusher Mountain? I hear that place went down in value recently. Well, wears many faces. I don't know. I believe he's probably hanging out with Triborg or Triclops. Sea spray is probably squirting them both in the pool. They're all gay. Dang, yeah.
All right. I guess we'll do some recordings. I'll do some. I'll just do the meme dump for you all. So here we are.
Because of pregnant women, the average number of skeletons in the human body is greater than 1. Until we meet again.
Oh God. Oh no.
Meat consumed as comfort food is also an emotional support animal. That's similar to the one that I just read. We will not meet again. You pass your death anniversary every year without knowing the date. Until we meet again. Skeletor has mighty bones, so mighty that Fisto can handle it. Only in the bedroom. Until we meet again.
Let's see here. Here we go.
You can taste the surface of any object just by thinking of licking it.
It makes no sense.
The average person walks by 36 murderers in their lifetime. Until they meet again. Following up with, over 40% of murders go unsolved.
No. Oh God. No, these are twisted.
Did you know that dihydrogen monoxide is a major factor in erosion? Until we meet again. Remember, a fully charged battery terminal can help give an epileptic sufferer a more positive outlook on his life. Until we meet again. Now that one was good.
Oh no. Oh, it's perfect. That's perfect. Oh man. Oh God. Let's see.
Technically, every superhero is based off of an animal is a furry. Until we meet again.
Oh no. Oh God. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Hail to the great goon room, Hatredy, over there on the Rumble side of things. For those of you, you are in luck because Radio 616 just keeps getting struck by YouTube. I don't like it when people are very creative on YouTube. So we need to have other matters happen. So let's just go ahead and pull out our Rumble link again for those of you that don't have our Rumble and want to follow us. Yeah. Here we are. You can catch Radio 616 over there going forward. And remember, the definition of blood sausage means there's no difference between black pudding and an erect penis.
I got... okay, hold on.
Remember, the definition blood sausage means there's no difference between black pudding and an erect penis. Until we meet again.
Oh, God. You have to get Rumble to actually work first, says Randy Schultz. Yes, yes. So as you can tell, this is a PNG tuber, and this is a simple one that I made. I'm making one for Theta of the Grid as Meatwad, because he has a Meatwad impersonation, so that'll help him with his variety radio shows going forward. And if it's like a PNG tuber, oh, it's not Skeletor Corn, it's Skeletor Dark Facts. I want to try and keep the Alistor and Skeletor separate. I want Skeletor to just be more of a dick with like, fun facts. But yeah, if you guys want like a PNG tuber, they aren't that hard to make, like at all. They are not that hard to make.
For example, and remember, the natural counter argument to with hold on. Bloopers, yeah. Timestamp the bloopers. Clip it. Send it to your friends, you boobies. And remember, the natural counter argument with I'm with stupid t-shirts. I came in stupid t-shirts. Until we meet again. I'm going to have to probably read that one in post. I'm going to have to read that a couple of times. Yeah, well, what do you expect? A Rumble can't pay for itself. No streaming service can pay for itself. They got to have advertisers do it. YouTube's crashing. Well, just refresh it. Just refresh your browser. Ah, yes, memory. Yeah. Hail to the great Psycho Dwarf 9. Welcome to Snake Mountain. Take a seat.
Oh, Lord. And I still got the Rick and Morty PNG tuber to show off in a little bit, too. Let's change the background a little bit, because whenever I like to do these live dumps, I have multiple Skeletor backgrounds. Let's go with
Now we're in the laboratory. Fun fact, Skeletor is such an egotist that he only likes to work with himself. He deletes his clones afterwards. Until we meet again.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, I like this one because this one ended up looking like Rick's garage too.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see if we can find a few more Skeletor Dark Facts before we wrap up the segment.
The dead outnumber the living 15-1. Until we meet again. Remember, the voice actor of Bugs Bunny, Mel Blanc, was allergic to carrots. Until we meet again.
That's actually true. Where are yours? Is YouTube eating yours? Where you at? Where you at? Let's go up. Until we meet again. Until we meet again. There's so many chats. They fly by now. There they are. There we are. Okay. All right, now this one's good.
Remember.
Oh, wait, where'd it go? I just had it.
Remember, there are 253 bones in the human body. 254 if I watch Gossip Girls. Until we meet again.
This is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Let's see here.
Until we meet again.
Anybody else? Let's slowly go through these.
The clones look too happy to know that they're expendable. Remember, a skull is always smiling because it lacks the facial muscles to frown.
How you been, man? I've been working on this.
Yeah.
Any more Skeletor fun facts before we wrap this segment up? Because we got a Rick and Morty segment that I want to do. And then I got to set up the studio for Alf. And that's going to be the show that we bridge into is Cotton Connection. We're going to do that for like the last 20 minutes. So,
it's time for your last call, boobies. Do you have anything else you want to bring before the great master of evil, Skeletor? Yeah.
I told my mom about the actor being allergic to carrots. What that?
Remember, tell Skeletor dark fun fact memes when people are not eating. They might choke and die. Remember, bones make blood. So your animated skeleton is going to be messy. Until we meet again. You drop one. I'm looking up. I see fuck off screw tube. Is it this one? I could have swore I got this one. Yeah, I already got that one. I don't see any more, dude. Unless trees hogging all the glory while algae make more oxygen. Thank you. He's got a bone to pick with Conan. To quote the great Buckaroo Banzai, remember, wherever you go, there you are, until we meet again. Maybe it's just not showing up. I'm on live chat. I think it's eating your chat, dude. YouTube's eating your chat. Just send it to me in the Discord and I'll upload it later. I'm sure it's Thulsa Doom precedes Skeletor. Oh yeah, by leaps and bounds for sure. But remember, never transform into a giant snake. It never helps. Until next time. Got time for a couple more. We got about an hour and 10 minutes. I just got to watch the clock because we've got a lot of fulfillment. I'm always down for some Deathclaw Wellington. The Deathclaw, on the other hand, until we meet again. Still nothing, dude. Send it to me in Discord and I'll read it later. And upload the short later. There's no pointing when driving. You still won't arrive any earlier. Until we meet again. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and just do all of fresh recordings because I'm just having too much fun doing it live. The laughter's ruining every take. But that's okay because then I could just because that's the reason why I was I'm going to better highlight these so I could do fresh reads. But this is one of my this is a craze, man. Skeletor memeing is a craze, dude. I love it. Absolutely love it. Now we're outside in the wastelands. Yeah. Let us build our new weapon of doom with more fun facts. King Randor has another thing coming. Lord. Hail to Uncle Gus. Bazinga! Remember, Sheldon Mopes is just another name for Mandoc. I know it's not Sheldon Mopes. It's Sheldon Cooper. Remember, Sheldon Cooper is just what happens when Mandoc from Dexter's Laboratory were to grow up. Until we meet again. Remember, my mom died when we couldn't remember her blood type. Until we meet again. As she died, she kept telling us to be positive. But it's hard without her. Until we meet again. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, that's funny. You guys are on fire tonight. Absolute fire tonight. You guys are wonderful. Thank you guys for supporting my little humble corner of the internet and for allowing me to just, monkey around with the microphone. Read your ideas. This will be clipped and then a lot of these lines will be reread and uploaded. Again, I got a batch before it that I'm doing as well. So a lot of Skeletor memes coming out in the very, very near future. Let's see here. While we're here, we are going to be going to commercial in just a few minutes. So what I want to do is upload the proper segue into our next segment. Got time for a couple more before
before we hit up the other PNG tuber act. Let's see here. Stupid feckin' chat mistyping. Yeah. All right. Skeletor's nose opening is hard. Skeletor's nose opening is heart shaped. Until we meet again, He-Man. Oh, God. Evelyn, where's my coffee? I'm getting hoarse. I'll get you next time, He-Man. You bubble-headed booby. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is always fun. The Skeletor meme dumps are always fun. I always like to make sure that they're like first in the bracket, you know, like this is not something that I want to be like, oh, you got to pay so many hundreds of dollars to do. No, this is content that's got your name on it that'll immortalize you. Remember, Hawaiian pizza was actually invented in Canada by a Greek immigrant until we meet again. Let me do a double take on that. Hold on. Remember, Hawaiian pizza was actually invented in Canada by a Greek immigrant. Until we meet again. There we go. That was actually a good take right there. Good deal. And yes, we got our microplastics from the hose like God intended. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. This has been more Dark Facts done live, then being edited constantly through the timestamp with Skeletor. We are about ready to go to commercial, you boobs, and I will get you next time, He-Man. Oh, Lord. We'll be right back after this. Oh, God. You're Jedi Bill. Jedi Bill. I hate that name. I hate it. You hear? Nobody calls me Jedi Bill. Especially not some duded up piece of gutter trash.
Morty, let's do it. Why don't you find a button on one of those keyboards and lay down some kind of beat?
Rick, I think we need to cut our losses. We get our family and Portal out of here.
Morty, good music comes from people who are relaxed. Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, all right.
Hey, who wants to go run in a stream?
What the No! I wanna be alive! I am alive! Alive, I tell you! Mother, I love you! I wanna hold you! I wanna run in a stream! I wanna be alive! I am alive! Alive, I tell you! Mother, bypassing override, hold you! I wanna run in a stream! I am alive!
Post-apocalyptic scavengers!
Bypassing override! Bypassing override!
Post-apocalyptic scavengers!
Be alive, I am alive, alive, I tell you, mother, I love you, I wanna hold you, I wanna run in a stream, I am alive, be alive, I am alive, alive, I tell you, mother, bypassing override, hold you, I wanna run in a stream, I am alive, be alive, I am alive, alive, I tell you, mother, I love you, I wanna hold you, I wanna run in a stream. I wanna be alive, I am alive, alive, I tell you, mother. I wanna hold you, I wanna run in a stream. I wanna be alive, I am alive, alive, I tell you, mother. I love you, I wanna hold you, I wanna run in a stream. I am alive, I wanna be alive, I am alive, alive, I tell you, mother. Bypassing override, hold you, I wanna run in a stream. I wanna be alive, I am alive, alive, I tell you, mother, I love you, I wanna hold you, I wanna run in a stream. I am alive, I wanna be alive, I am alive, alive, I tell you, mother, bypassing override, hold you, I wanna run in a stream. I am alive. Hello.
It's your boy Rick, and I'm here hanging out with my co-host Morty. Yep, we're definitely broadcasters on YouTube. We're doing it. We're doing it live, Morty. That's right, we're doing it live. Thank you guys for the 20 members. You guys rock. Play the applause track, Morty. Just do it. Hit anything. Yeah, all right. Yep. Right on. So we're going to go ahead and start reading some of the chat now. Let's see here. We got multi-dimensional cable from Watcher X. That's good stuff. Lilith asks, what do you think of season 8? Well, let's ask Rick. Well, I thought there was some high notes and down notes. We were doing this thing where we were reviewing Rick and Morty, as Rick and Morty, and basically, well, you get the idea, Morty. It started turning around and it started getting good. Like, what are we supposed to do? As much as I like to, pay homage to the old ways, and by that I mean, off the cuff, Justin Roiland style. I mean, as far as like over canonized stuff, that it was all right. Like, what the hell do you want from me? Damn. Triumph of Fartcore. Totally fucked up with the voice there. I not like this skin. It clutter me personal space. I'm sorry. Rip off your skin then if it's like, in your... Yeah, I know, right? Like, and this is like, our PNG tuber selves. This is another thing that we've been working on. And by that I mean the guy whose head is up our ass. But you want to know something? When you're in character, you got to channel your in character. We are now an hour away, but before we have to end this bad boy. So do you know what that means, Morty? Do you have any idea what that means? It means you're probably going to take a drink. It means I'm going to take a drink, Morty. That's right. Press button.
All right. I think someone needs to have their monkey spanked. You know what? Wait, I thought you guys created that guy. Oh, please, God, no. Absolutely not. That Morty, I need a drink. You can address that one. Yep. Technically, we're being held against our will. You know, technically, I know that sounds terrible, but if somebody could let us go, that would be great. Anytime now. Seriously, I want my fucking portal gun back. It's not hard. Yeah, somebody give me my portal gun. Damn it. I'm tired of pressing these buttons. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the kid bat. And whenever they were screaming at the same time, jeez. Watcher X says, I peeked behind the curtain and found more curtain. That's pretty funny because, we have a blue screen up for our next segment with Alf. Yep, and we just hung it over our green screen so that, when we want to, show off something that requires more of a green screen, we can do that. And then we just put the blue screen back over it. Yeah, we're lazy. And hoarders. More news at 8. I swear. Go ahead and finish that Tumblr, Rick. I think you've earned it. These jokes are landing really bad. Yeah, they're right up. It's fucking terrible. All right. So, I guess we could, do a highlight reel of season 8. Sounds like a great idea. And then we could, timestamp this and make it into a video. Yep. So, are we maximized on the screen? Yep, totally looks like it. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, I'm talking as Rick. Whoopsie daisy. That's what happens whenever you're the only guy behind the curtain. Sometimes I'll let it get away from me. There we go. All right. So from the top, let's go ahead and play the unicorn. All right. There it is. Unicorn! And that means that we are one step closer, Morty. We are now 1.4. We are now, as of this notice stop, $30 away, $31 away. Morty, you can do the math. I'm tired. Jeez, Grandpa, one tumbler and you're already drunk? It's not the real Rick or anything. I'm not the real Rick. I'm a facsimile. I'm being voice acted by an impersonator. Yep. So we're $31.02 away. Last time I checked. So there you go. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, whoa. Open up. We're going to be here all night, Morty. They don't understand that we're going through PNG tubers. We did our VTuber spot, yesterday, Morty. And now, and look at this. We got another one, Morty. They're just piling up. Unicorn! Oh, you guys are making it hard on me. Hold on, let me do the math here. First things first. Got to, all right, so we have 14 unicorn super stickers and holy crap, man, we got 5. We got, count them, 5 more Stark of Iron memberships. That means that's after YouTube's cut, gonna be 1045. All right, so we got that. And then we're going to add 4.8. All right. So we're sitting at, as of this notice stop, I think we're sitting at about
Let's just round it up, Morty. We're at $75. We're just gonna do it that way. Despite Lunar Lucidity laughing his ass off at us. Jeez, Rick, what were we gonna talk about? I totally forgot. Oh well, I remember. Oh, so you're the smart one now? Totally the smart one. That's right, Rick. You're demoted to button duty. Did I press the button good, Morty? You can see why this is so much fun. But yeah, this is a PNG tuber, and it's just 2 layers. Well, actually, if you want to count all of the blinking layers and stuff, it's actually more like 16. It's really easy to script, though. Really, really easy to script. I'm just glad I'd be much worse than this. Hey, man, it's perfectly fine. Listen, you want to know whenever we're like producing for Scooby Pup, right? And we're in the back. We're not talking. We're not, running this or that. Or if we got like, our hands shoved up a puppet's ass with a hand rod and making sure that some ugly Sasquatch doesn't, clip his ass in the camera. It's easy to just push buttons. So yeah, whenever we're in backstage on Scooby Pup, it's kind of like, we're George Jetson. Real easy. We get it. We go there. We clock in and then we press a button. It's really, it's just how do you look and sound like Morty and not getting dinged? Because I'm not quoting the show, Mary Stone. They need an exact match of footage. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I can like let's see here. I got a couple more of these. No, it's just a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, don't jinx it. Seriously, what the hell you doing with your life? Yeah. Last thing you want to do is totally break the illusion. Yep, we're supposed to be Rick and Morty. Stop letting the asshole talk. We're here to talk, not him. But this is also going to be coming up in a series called Simplifying Sci-Fi, where we're going to be talking about the ins and outs and the do's and don'ts for things like warp speed, time travel, being a space wizard, how to be a Jedi without breaking people's brains. We're going to be tackling why midichlorians is a stupid idea, why certain forms of warp speed are stupid, why certain forms of time travel are stupid, why certain forms of cloning are stupid, so that it's like a do and don't guide for aspiring science fiction writers. That way they can reference the science that is understandable by a larger fan base, and on top of it is also going to give them tips on how to write it in narrative prose, first and third person. We want to do both. Oh, did we get a gifty over on the Rumble side? Is that what I saw? Hold on. Wait a tick. Am I not seeing something? No, I didn't see any gifties over there. Oh, but you were gifted. You're red now. Huh. Weird. PNG tubing is really easy. I'm partial to the alternate reality of time travel. I agree. I feel that, and this was actually covered in Endgame recently. And this is something that the Hulk said, despite the fact that the Hulk is, not likable in that film. But your narrative, your story cannot be altered or prevented. You cannot. When you go back to the past, that past becomes your future, the traveler's future. And your past is the present. The present becomes your past. You cannot change your future at that point. You have branched off into your own continuity. You're changing things that weren't changed before. You're messing it up like a cat. It's like a cat with a ball of yarn. This is what I was explaining to somebody the other night. If you have
if you have a ball of yarn and you let a kitten get a hold of it, that kitten unravels it and it's just string everywhere. That cat, because that cat did that, you cannot ever wrap that ball of yarn exactly back the way you got it. You can't. It's changed forever. That's the way you got to look at it with, jumping back. You're just manipulating a new continuity. You're breaking off into a divergent temporal tangent. That is one-time travel theory. It also relies on many worlds a little bit, but it's a lot simpler. It's a lot more simple, truly. But I digress. We are only 45 minutes away from ending the show, but I just wanted to. That is fine. I'll take the new route. Yeah, because it's easier for you. It's easy for the person writing for you. It doesn't have to, throw head scratchers your way. You're not scratching your head and going, well, no, I got to make sure that this person is alive. So, PNG tubing is very easy. Very, very easy. Live 2D also is a way to take Cosma. But I just like doing all three. I like having a PNG tuber for one character or two, especially if it's like a cartoon. VTubers for some. And as you'll see in the next few minutes, puppets for others. We'll be doing a little puppeteering for you all. But I just wanted to showcase this and let you guys know that Rick and Morty are back, baby. We're kicking it old school style. All right. So any other questions for Rick and Morty? We'll do a little Q&A for about 10 minutes. And fixed points. Well, fixed points are different. Fixed points are, when you talk about Doctor Who, those are like Nexus events, as the MCU would put it. That's just overcomplicating something that's simple. A temporal, it's like a portal gun versus a DeLorean. This is another argument that I have. If you have a time machine, it's going to travel on the flow of time. It's going to travel in that fourth dimension, quote unquote. It's going to just travel in time. And if it's just diverging and carrying your continuity with it and branching stuff off, it causes no multiversal overlap or imbalance, because if you look at it from a multiversal standpoint, it's probably already happened. And in some cases, ad infinitum. All right. So you don't have to worry about that. The trick is if you have a portal gun, that's when things get silly. As you know, in Rick and Morty, portal gun travel is fifth dimensional versus two-dimensional or fourth dimensional, because Rick C-137 from a timeline that is attached to Universe C-137 can go back to his parent dimension only with a portal gun. He can't do it with like a DeLorean or a TARDIS or the phone booth from Bill and Ted or any of those, because it's a different form of travel. You went from time travel to dimensional travel, which means you have to have a whole new set of rules for that. But that's a totally different episode of Simplifying Sci-Fi. We want to simplify sci-fi across the board. And we want to segment, we want to separate it and make it simple, so that if anybody who's just, fresh out of high school, or they're a couple of years in college and like, you know what, I want to write a book, they can go to the series Simplifying Sci-Fi and get some guidelines, get some pointers, get some tips. That way they have a leg up in the race, if that makes sense. But I digress. Is there any questions you want for Rick and Morty for time stamping purposes, or can I go ahead and get ready to bring out Gordon Shumway? That's right, Alf. That's his legal name. And I like how everybody here is agreeing with me. This is just simple. If you're looking at it, first person or third person perspective, if you're looking outside of your vehicle and you displace yourself in time, you're carrying your continuity with you in that vehicle. The vehicle has you housed in that vehicle. It's designed not to kill you. It's not designed to erase you. I know you've been dealing with a bike accident. I saw some of the wounds. We're bringing out Alf. I'm bringing out a little bit of everything tonight. We only got already had Alf open it. Stable loop theory also makes sense. Yeah, bootstrap done right, as I like to call it, bootstrap done right. Like Terminator. Yeah, Terminator's bootstrap done right. Where everything is reliant on everything else, regardless of its point in a linear timeline and from like, certain 2 points interacting with each other. Bootstrap done right. Bootstrap done wrong is I get visited by somebody from the future, and it's because that person has built a time machine that I am now able to go to the future and visit myself. Bootstrap done right is events transpiring in the future in an attempt to manipulate the past to only guarantee the events to happen in the future. So there's a right way to do bootstrap and a wrong way. In this case, Terminator, Skynet veritably created John Connor and vice versa. Because if Skynet never went back to assassinate John Connor with its infiltrator, then John Connor would have never had gotten the information that he needed to lead the rebellion in the future. So that's bootstrap done right. When the parameters are established and set. If you feel a doo-doo in your butt. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get to our last segment. We're going to bring it out the puppet. I want to thank you guys again. This has been a very fun show. If you guys want a bonus gaming stream tonight, we are $25 and some change away from getting that. And that can be sent in a mega chat or through YouTube's cut. Or if somebody is feeling prudent to donate 5 memberships on my Rumble side, seeing as Rumble is going to be the new place for Radio 616, you have only but to ask, and that would be enough. So let's go ahead and get some puppet action on, and this is a good way to segment myself into the last part of the show. All right, so we're going to go to our last commercial break for the evening. And then we're going to be bringing out the great Gordon Shumway, a.k.a. the guy that likes to, eat. And I want to thank you all again from the bottom of my heart. You guys made this possible to have this much fun tonight. And thank you, Richard Spake, again for your generous donation. You will be getting mailing information for that gaming PC, and I cannot wait, absolutely cannot wait to get that set up. So thank you, sir. All right, folks. And if you want more puppet action after Alf, you only need to consider joining us at the Cotton Council, where Alf will be joined by many other puppets that will be yelling and jawing at each other. And it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. So thank you guys again. And I also want to announce that we are at 134 followers on the Tower After Hours, and so do expect to see some stuff happening over there in the very near future, very, very near future, with Radio 616, as that's going to be the new broadcasting destination going forward. It can't be YouTube anymore, unfortunately. It just can't. And it's a sad state of affairs, because I kind of like being able to cozy up to the radio with my larger community. But this is an incentive for a lot of people to bleed over so that my community can be integrated and connected to me in not one but 2 different ways. And I look forward to all the fun that we are about to have. So we'll see you all in just a few. In the meantime, we will leave you with the musical stylings of the great Ginger Wolf while we get this set up.
second. I need to adjust my face a little bit. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your buddy Elf here. And I understand that this is looking a little vacant there. 1 second. No. Boop, 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 boop. There we are. Ah! Hey, what's going on? It's your buddy Elf. And I'm here to remind you all that, yes, we are having our Cotton Council get together over at Snow Dubs in about, half an hour? Half an hour, yep. In the meantime, though, I just want to let everybody know that I'm also a star of this show. Oh, screw off, Shrub. We'll get it adjusted later in post. Fleshy. He's in a black shirt. Ain't that good enough for you? Ding, ding. You dig, ding. Hi, my name is Shrubby. And I'm a ding, ding. I'm a ding dong. I like to play ding dong ditch with ding ding. Ah! Now, I guarantee that Mr. Stark also has another surprise on keys. He's been learning, let's just say, a very familiar theme. What's that up there? Oh, it's that dude's smiling face. And I understand that some people might be a bit upset. You know, just a bit upset. That I was the one to end the show tonight and not, I don't know, the guy who opened the show. The whole point of a variety show is to have a variety of guests and acts and songs and impersonations and bits and forms of artistic expression. Name another show that runs a VTuber, a PNG tuber, and a couple of puppets. You know what? Oh, wait. They'll just check the time. Waiting. No answer? That's because it's the only channel on YouTube that does all three. That's right. Us. We here at the Stark of Iron channel do all three. Ah! Oopsies are in trouble tonight. Whoopsie daisy. You got some whiskers stuck in your teeth. That's probably from our last fight with Dr. Perfeld. Another puppet here. Let's just, Elf, can I keep you, please? I will keep you in a cage under my bed, not to put too much glitter on you. Oh, my God, a cage? Who do I look like to you? Mike Roach? I'm not Mike Roach. You can't put me underneath a cage. That's just mean. Very, very mean. I'm not going to be in no cage. What the fuck is a PNG? That is the media that you saw as Rick and Morty and Skeletor earlier. And aliens who eat cats. You are the only one. I am the only one. You hear that? The only one. Whoa. For the folks in the back, I'm the only one. Ah! Willie. Miss Willie. Miss Max, too. He was not Bart Simpson's. Well, I hope not. Jeez. I'll call you Sir Elf, and you might eat my kitties, so I got to cage you up for trouble. Nope. Nope. You're not caging me up. I like my virtual cage. I like my holodeck here. That looks like the old Tanner place, even though there's folds in the thing there. Come on. Flashy! Ah! What do you mean you've had your hand up my ass the whole time? Turn that camera off, damn it! I got a bone to pick with you. Fix your shit. Fix it. I'm a star here, damn it. Is that better? No. No, it isn't. The light's supposed to go. Fleshies. I swear you're all the same. You wonder why we want to eat you on the council, huh? You ever think about that? No? Yeah, I didn't think so. No. Oh, Elf, whatever will we do? Oh, please don't eat me. I'm not Culture Casino. There, that's a little better. Jesus. My God. Fleshy! Oh. Hi. I'm fine, I promise. God, that was a weird in-body experience. Hold on, I need to rectify this situation just a second. Thankfully, as every 80s star does, yes! Oh, yeah, that's the spot right there. What's the spot right there? Feeling good. Oh. Oh, yeah, feeling good. Feeling great. That's the stuff right there that keeps you a star. Period. And where were we? Oh, yes. So, yes, this is a holodeck. Obviously not a blue screen of the Tanner house. Oh. But I digress. I tell you what. We're $25 away from the goal. And if it's sent in a super chat... Unicorn! As I was saying, we're $23.50 away to go. And if it's sent in a super chat in the next, 10 minutes, I won't even care about YouTube's cut for it. And we'll have a gaming stream after Cotton tonight. Not 5 minutes, no 10 minutes. I know that Marcelo Lopez is here late. Sorry that you got here late, buddy. Truly. But, really can't be helped. You already missed the cover of that, by the way. So I will be convening, and Mr. Stark will be closing the show down at 1:15. So if you guys want some bonus gaming and panel action so that you can bullshit with him while he's shooting stuff, feel free to send in $23.50 either to the super chat or donate four members to the Rumble, or send $20 to the PayPal, and then we'll work double time for you. Utopia Must Fall, the one that Sean Carter likes to play. Unreal Tournament 99 Classic, maybe Quake 3, old stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Maybe some arcade machines. Maybe Mortal Kombat. Maybe some Mugen. We're just going to, screw around, fuck around on a bonus stream. Tonight, if we hit it. If not, then Mr. Stark's got a lot of Skeletor memes he's got to pine through. A lot of Alistar stuff he's got to record. And he's a really bad ventriloquist. He can't drink while talking at the same time. Sorry for the radio silence. Your main is Melina, huh? Huh. Tony played Baraka back in the... For the piano and Tom earlier. Well, there's 5. Now we just need 20 more. Thank you. Appreciate it. Go ahead and leave a marshmallow Lucky Charm heart on that, Fleshy. Tell you. Thank you, Crazy Horse, for that. No problem. Happy to assist. He's learning my theme, actually. The great Dan Funk, he's here. He's prepping. Of course, he's going to save his tenors for snow. Talked to a few artists today. You got the skills of Valve mind control. Do I? I don't know. But yeah, Dan Funk, the Lord of the $10 anything you want. Good for you to hang out with us today. Wouldn't you let Aggie and Mr. Moneybags know that we're over here? Lord knows. You use some of that love, yeah? I don't have the music. I don't. I have this music. That's the wrong button. Hold on. That's also the wrong button. What about this one? Where are all the buttons? This So many buttons. Oh, there it is. Damn fuck in the house, and it's anything he wants. Well, he didn't say anything. What are you planning on doing? Anything I want. It says right there, and I'm reading it. Anything I want. Oh, no. You're not thinking it, are you? Oh, I'm thinking it. Oh, come on. Nah. No. Dude. Oh, it's happening. Dude, do you understand what you just did? Oh, no. Somebody better be able to block this, because if once this happens, I can't stop it. If we get $10 in the next, 2 minutes, we can avert crisis. We can avert crisis right now. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. It has begun. Oh, God. I think it's too late. Where's the L button at? Oh, Lord. It's going to happen. A L. It's got to be one of these letters. We'll be right back because this guy's too short to reach over his desk. Oh, Lord. Now I'm getting errors. Yep, getting all the errors. That's what you get for producing for yourself. Yeah, I know. Is somebody gonna avert the crisis, or are we gonna see it? I think we're gonna see it. I think it's gonna happen. I think we're doomed. I think we're absolutely doomed. Oh, Lord. Where did I put it? Maybe I deleted it. I hope I deleted it. That would be good if I deleted it. Maybe I deleted it in a drunken stupor. That way I wouldn't have to make anybody else suffer anymore. Well, it would be... That would be ideal. I don't think it's going to happen. It's being uploaded. Here we go. Let's avert the crisis. Let's avert the crisis, she says. It's almost as if she knew what was going to happen. All right, so I tell you what, folks, if you guys, we're gonna take a note from the big guy. What are you gonna do? Well, it's already uploaded, yeah, and I want to get it out now before I ruin his show with it. Somebody throw me $50, I'll play it. Oh my God, no, whatever you, no, Alf, I'm grifting better than you. Fine, for the next 30 minutes, $50. And not only will you get to see Horse, you will get to see Alf watching Horse. Can Jarvis draw? No. No, but are you looking for something in particular, Dan Funk? I know some artists who can draw. What are you looking for, dude? Yeah. $50 and that'll be broken, and it will be a Horse with me. Oh, Lord. And we're going to have it for the next 19 minutes. Oh, Lord. Crisis and chaos. $50 super chat. Anything you can grift. Only Monster Hash left, says Watcher X. That's good stuff, yeah. It means that we're going to be having our gaming stream tonight after Cotton. So that's happening. And so expect Return of the Horse. Only if somebody drops 50. We have to put that behind that wall, apparently. Because the guy won't let me have it. I know. I'm not going to let you have it. I'm not going to let you have it. We do want it. They want another Tom Lehrer cover. I know that. But I don't know any more on keys. Is it all right if he sings it a cappella? I can do that. I can sing it a cappella, for sure. For sure. Sounds good. And if anybody wants to be a masochist as well as help the channel really get off to a great start, you stop. I have to do it here. I get chastised by Gator and Jolly and Mr. Rico and everybody else. A branding iron. A branding iron that I may use for streaming purposes. The brand is XXG. Well, yeah, let me talk to, I got a guy who's making some PNG artwork for me for a Tony Stark that won't be using Robert Downey Jr.'s face claim anymore in the very near future. So I will talk to him and get you two connected. You can find him usually hanging out on two shows. One is What's Left in the News, hosted by Sammy Threepeat. And the other is on the Stupenzo Late Night Show every Sunday into Monday morning, which is Tales from the Dork Side. The artist you're going to be looking for is known as Dudicus Trogdor. We're going to run it up to the chain to him. Things are going to be great. It's going to be fantastic. Yes, grifting is good, but just as long as it doesn't become a habit. Yeah, who are you going to be? Going to be ending up like Floral at this rate. You know that, right? Don't you want Wilson to come on and sing Moose next? Anyway, $50 for the L-Force video, and you guys... I talked to a gentleman today that wanted $850. No, he ain't going to charge you that. He'll charge you more like $50 to $100. Yep, Dudicus. Yeah, we're getting Dudicus work. Yeah. All right, so anyway, thank you, Dan Funk, for the generous tenor. I guess we do need to get the Anything You Want clip. I should probably roll one clip for him anyway. Which clip are you gonna run? I don't know, this one.
You had been with a good girl like me.
No. Why not that one? It's Anything I Want. No. I said no. And no means no means no. Ugh. Fine, I guess I'll give him at least a puppet-themed clip. Will you be happy with that? Yeah, I will be absolutely be stoked. Get ready for snows. Go powder your nose. You know exactly what I want. All right, well, let's roll this clip for $10 for our good friend Dan Funk.
Why are there so many shows with a whoa? Why do they ruin the vibe? Woke shows are real shit. We try to ignore it, but then we will let it ride. So we say something about it with backlash. They call us so many names. Someday we'll find it, the Wokey connection, the Kathleen's and Kurtzman's defame. We've seen that everyone that we grew up alongside has been erased so far. Drinking the blue milk, Luke ran off into hiding, and Captain Pikeman's hair lives far. I don't see the appeal with the new Doctor, a 13th one ruining the timeline. Someday we'll beat it, the Wokey connection, the Kathleen's and Kurtzman's tonight. All of them never
ne'er-do-wells will not destroy our old magic. Where are the DVDs and all of our Blu-rays taking us back in time? For there things are simpler and everything makes sense, and nothing was out of line. For if we unite together and remember to always fight for what's right, then we will crush it, the Wokey connection, and make Hollywood more bright. La dee dee da 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 home. La da 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 da.
Well, folks, we crushed every goal tonight. We will have a bonus gaming stream. If you are part of the public Discord, if you're not part of the public Discord, I will go ahead and I will fetch a link for it now. As soon as this show is over and before I do my mic tests over there at Cotton, I will be posting a member Discord because we have had 25 new members tonight. 25. And I have 2 songs here that I want to cover. So we do need to make haste in that endeavor. And again, I want to thank everybody for all of their support tonight. A good way to start tonight's festivities. And I'm glad that everyone is having a great time, all things considered. So we did get to tier 2. Let me update the banners. We got 25 new members over the 20. The only thing that we didn't get is the faded Ginger Horse React video with Alf. That does have a $50 price tag. We do have a total of 16 unicorns over the 10. And we have indeed unlocked the last one. So let me go ahead and put unlock there. And then for those of you that like this kind of stuff, especially with the puppets, hold on just a second here. Things are not working for some reason. Am I going to have to refresh the duck? Am I getting duck-a-deathed again? God, I hope not. Looks like I might be. Yep, it's looking like it. Looking like it. I can't save a banner. Having trouble connecting? Please. There might be some radio silence because duck of death, ladies and gentlemen. So before I leave, and while it's buffering, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this because I haven't done it in a while, StreamYard.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What country you from? Ain't no country I ever heard of. They speak English and... English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. Say again. Say again. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say one more goddamn time. He's black. Go on. He's bald. Does he look like a Does he look like a No! Then why you try to him like a Brett? He didn't. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to And Marcellus Wallace don't like to be by anybody except Mrs. Wallace. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Testing, testing. 1, 2. Yeah? Good? Good? Yeah? I sure hope so. Okay. All right. So I only have one song that I could sing now because, there's now a mandatory rule for a 10-minute be there for mic checks over at Cotton. So unfortunately, I wanted to sing both the Monster Hash and I Hold Your Hand in Mine. So I will have to get Monster Hash on the next one. I do apologize, but I do have a schedule that I got to keep, and I have to be professional in these matters. Not going to be tonight, hon. Not going to be tonight. That's going to be next time. So we're going to sing this last song and start wrapping up and playing us out. And I want to thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart. What about, is my chat being displayed? Is my chat being shown? Couldn't go until you were able to sort it all out. I appreciate that. I appreciate for everybody sticking around. That again, I am very blessed to have a loyal audience. DC had trouble last night in front of 200 people, and 100 of them shuffled off, and 130 diehards stuck around. I feel completely blessed that only 2 people shuffled off during my technical difficulties. So it means the world to me. Thank you. All right. So this song is written by the great Tom Lehrer. Is a great composer, mathematician, the great late Professor Tom Lehrer. And it is one that we're going to go out on. It's going to be our finale for tonight. And it goes a little bit like this. And we will be having a gaming stream later. I just hope that the duck will abide. All because I wanted to update my banner. Can you imagine if I just didn't update the banner, what would have happened? You imagine? I'd have been trying to end the stream for 5 minutes and I would have been late for my other show. Duck of death. The song is called I Hold Your Hand in Mine. I hold your hand in mine, dear. I press it to my lips. I take a healthy bite from your dainty fingertips. My joy would be complete, dear, if you were only here. But still I keep your hand as a precious souvenir. The night you died, I cut it off. I really don't know why. For now each time I kiss it, I get blood stains on my tie. It's really messy, mind you. I'm sorry now I killed you, for our love was something fine, until they come and get me. I shall hold your hand in mine. Lovely song. That brings us to the 3-hour mark. Stay tuned for a gaming stream. Everybody that is up late will have links sent to in the Discord. I do need to go ahead, and while we're on the subject of the matter, get the member Discord to post immediately to my community. So if you are a member at the green level, please consider joining our member Discord, because every Thursday night after the Thursday matinee will lead directly into member movie night, and we are going to be doing that weekly going on. So with that, 1 second while I acquire this. I will go ahead and do our final sign-offs. Mary says, you stick by us, Tony. It's right to do the same. Thank you so much. Show calls are important. And respect for the artist. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Hey, you're a good person. Your words of support when I was going through my 7mm kidney stone helped a lot, meant a lot. Thank you so much. I pray for everybody. I have a prayer book that is now completely filled. Takes me about an hour to go through, because I honestly cannot remember every name that I've written down in it. But I do that every morning and every evening. I go, Lord, please remember. And then I just start naming everybody off. And it takes me about an hour now, in the morning and the evening. So I actually have to schedule my sleep schedule accordingly, what little sleep I get. But you get it. You get it. You know where I'm coming from. But thank you guys again for sticking with me. Let us go ahead and end this. The broadcasting methodologies of old. That is right. We do our sign-offs both with AM radio, followed with the playing of the national anthem. We will be playing some video games tonight. Just having a little fun, having some fun time. The audio experience may not be that good yet. And look at the chat crashing. And YouTube. That was YouTube's turn. Hoot nanny. What a hoot nanny. Hoot nanny. Hoot nanny. Inhale, exhale, enhance your calm, Mr. John Spotton. I am calm. I am calm.
Good night, America! And all our ships. Let's see. Meet us over there at Snow Dub. Somebody in the wrenches, send the link, please.